Yeah, it's really interesting time from a talent perspective. We've come through a couple of different phases more recently. So the COVID period where we saw a lot of talent released to the market, followed by great resignation for some organisations in some countries, and a shortage of talent. So we're still kind of in that. We've got a bubble, I think, or a hole in talent where when borders closed, we're now opening those borders to talent coming in. But in the COVID period, that gap or that loss of talent still hasn't been plugged. And Australia, and where I'm from, is one of those markets which we still see that. But I think we're also coming back to a little bit more of a closer parity with supply and demand. And so that's going to sort of play itself out in some additional factors for organisations and relieve some of the pressure. Tech, what we see in our organisation is access to talent remotely. So this idea of remote work, we've seen a lot of technology introduced to organisations to allow remote work. I think most of us use Zoom or Teams. We see people working from home 2 or 3 days a week, as well as maybe not even coming into the office at all in certain jobs, as well as I think a rise of direct sourcing, which is introducing a lot of new tech. And as seen from my own children, AI, ChatGPT, my kids' use of that technology just in their own schoolwork, which is probably their teachers are not really encouraging, but those applications are really being advanced quite quickly, and particularly in the area of talent, sourcing talent, and a number of sort of use cases, which is really exploding. So kind of exciting time for tech, and perhaps a releasing some of the pressure that we've been seeing in this talent or talent shortages.